Live first, make sure everything is okay.
А до тебе на Twitch приєднуються нові люди?
Так, рідко приємно.
Ого.
Funsies. Funsies. Hi guys.
Hello.
So we're doing something different today. Василь, тебе так видно буде в цьому. Тобі не можна, щоб там було видно. Василь. Oh, Василь. Hi guys. So today is the day that we're going to go on Russian Chatroulette, and we're going to go and try to speak to Russians about what they really think about Ukraine. So I'm going to, thank you, Missy. I'm going to pretend to be an American who is interested in Russian opinion. And I would like for them to tell me what they think about the invasion. I am going to be speaking English in order to keep myself incognito. And so basically we'll see what happens from there. I am quite literally terrified of all the penises that I might encounter on this journey. What? No, like, чим більше вона протерта, you know? We're trying to look like we're over here and just like, no, but so,
No, like, yeah.
But so basically, if you're gonna go over onto YouTube, what?
YouTube actually may block you because of dicks.
YouTube actually may block me because of dicks. Well, how do I scroll really fast? By just pressing пробел?
Yes.
Okay, so if you go on YouTube, you will be seeing the the video being filmed through my camera, and you can see literally everything that's happening.
You can see the people who Yulia is talking to, so it's more interesting. So go to YouTube, guys.
Nothing in the background will indicate Ukraine. No, there is nothing in the background that could indicate Ukraine. Literally, I don't have anything in my background that's Ukrainian. I just have a what's its face? YouTube is connected to my profile, so you can click on like the little play button and go over to YouTube. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. We do have the news in an hour, so I'm gonna do my best to see what's gonna happen here in I don't know, like 40 minutes. Let's give it, right, like 40 to 50 minutes. And yeah, hi Juju. But basically, you can, thank you, Director Lib. So basically, you guys can go over to YouTube by clicking the play button in my profile. It's literally under my profile picture, or next to the follow button, or next to the message button if you already follow me. Hi, Luann, and hi, Juju. So let's give it like a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to launch this, because all I need to do is press the start button. But yeah. So yeah, I am quite terrified. What am I doing? I'm going to go onto Russian Chatroulette, and I'm going to say that I'm an American who's interested in Russian opinion. And I'm not even going to school them. I'm just literally going to ask them what they think about the war and why. My brown bag ready. Oh my god. I'm terrified too, to be honest. I don't even know what to expect, because I feel like it's just going to be horrifying, but oh well. I wish I could like just keep, oh, there we go. It's just going to be smaller for me, and I can just keep the okay, cool. So this way I can see a little more of what's happening.
Let's go.
Are we doing this now? Yeah, we are doing this now. Listen. Can I help you, Asil? Jesus, this little thing. So patronizing. My God. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna just see how many people are 16. Okay, 17. All right, so let's, I guess let's do this. I really hope that it's not going to. I really hope that it's not going to. Cześć. I really hope that it's not going to like echo because I have this set up on my laptop. But let's see. Okay. Hello. What?
I from Russia.
Okay, but how old are you?
I'm fine.
You're not fine. I'm gonna skip you. I'm not gonna. Hi, where are you from?
Russia.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's Russia because I picked Russia. So I'm an American and I'm watching the news here in America, and I'm very curious to hear the Russian opinion on the war in Ukraine.
You speak with Russian.
I don't speak Russian.
Sorry.
Okay. Very strange. Hello, where are you? Or not. Hi, where are you from?
Russia.
Russia. Do you speak English?
Подожди. Ой. О,
Do you speak
Russia,
English?
Russia.
Okay, I'm guessing that's a no. Oh no. That's just terrifying. Hi,
Привет, привет, hi.
do you speak English?
Русский, да. Сибирь, Урал.
Siberia.
Siberia, South Europe.
Okay, so I'm from the United States, and I want to know what the Russian opinion is on the war in Ukraine.
Okay, and you understand. What do you say about it?
Sorry?
What do you say about it?
What do I say about it? Well, I'm curious to see what. Basically, I've heard the Ukrainian opinion, right? And now I want to hear the Russian opinion.
Okay. No. What about Russia and nationality Ukraine and national of Ukraine?
What do you mean by that?
Understand me? Please me?
I don't, unfortunately.
National of Ukraine, it's Ukraine, of course.
Mhm.
What? And about nationality Ukraine, nationality of Russian in the Ukraine. In the Ukraine.
Okay, so are you trying to say that Ukrainians are Russians, or
Russian in the Ukraine and we have this war.
kid? Okay, another kid. My God, there's so many children on here.
He wanted to say Russia is Ukraine. Russia's for Ukrainians. To me.
Something like that. Okay, I've seen this dude before. Hi, where are you from? Okay, that's scary. Why are- Hello, where are you from?
You want your voice?
No, I don't want to smoke, but I want to ask you some questions.
In your country, weed legalization? No.
Yeah, in the United States, in some states it is. But do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Mhm.
Do you speak
Yeah.
Do you speak English? Yeah. Where are you from?
Yes, little bit.
Little bit. So.
Okay, where are you from?
We from
From
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Do you know Kazakhstan?
Yes, I do. But so the filter says Russia, so you're not currently in Russia, are you?
Yeah.
You
no,
are.
No, Russia. Kazakhstan is excellent.
No. I know what Kazakhstan is, but I'm saying that my filter is for Russia, but you guys are not in Russia.
Okay. Sorry.
We from Kazakhstan.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you. Oh, that's nice.
The city of Kazakhstan.
Gotcha. That's
I'm American.
by American. Hi. Are you from Russia? Oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult. Oh my god, again. Hi. Are you from Russia? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, why are there so many children? There's so many children. Okay, this person is blurred. Okay, this is Sri Lanka. Hi. Oh my gosh, again. It's that dude that doesn't say anything. There's children.
Going off.
This is like, I don't even know what that was.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you speak English and are you from Russia?
I'm from Russia.
Hello.
Hi. Do you speak English?
Little.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
What?
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Okay.
What is your opinion on the war in Ukraine?
Mm, 1 second, okay. Против буду. Типа против войны. I not like war.
Okay. Do you mind telling us why?
What?
Do you mind telling me why?
I don't understand.
Do you not like war because of the situation in which Russia ended up due to war, or do you not like war because you disagree with your government?
This fucked situation.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Hello, you're in the States. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, hi. Добрий вечір. Слава Україні.
Добрий вечір, ми з України.
Зрозуміло, я шукаю росіян.
А, я не росіянин. Ну,
Слава Богу.
Хоча я скажу, як в мене батьки з Росії, но за Україну горою.
Молодці. Дуже дякую. Слава Україні.
Героям слава. А ви в якому штаті?
Нью-Йорк.
А ви в Нью-Йорку. Добре. Я в штаті Юта зараз.
Oh, cool.
Да, живу в штаті Орігон. Я
Nice.
недавно тут в Америці, я всього 6 років.
Ну, це нормальний термін.
Ну так. Якщо зрівняти з тими людьми, які по 30 років живуть, то я тільки приїжджу.
Так. Ну, окей, добре. Дуже вам дякую. Хорошого вам дня.
Слава Україні.
Героям слава.
Пока-пока.
Okay, that's the States. What are all these people from the States doing, like, in Russia? I'm so curious. Hi, are you Russian? Do you speak English?
So.
So. Okay. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
I'm not. Please repeat. What did you say?
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Okay.
What is your opinion on the
My
conflict?
name is Paul.
Paul, nice to meet you.
Okay.
What is
Nice to
your
meet you.
opinion on the conflict that your country is participating in?
I'm a lawyer.
Okay. He just said I'm a lawyer. That's so fun. Gosh, where are people getting these interesting opinions? Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my gosh, finally. Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
Yes, but so.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm an American, and I just went and got the Ukrainian perspective on what's happening in between Russia and Ukraine. What is the Russian perspective on what's happening between Russia and Ukraine?
What?
Okay, what do you, I guess, how do you feel about it? What's your opinion on it?
You know, I support Russia
You
because it's my country. You know, my family lives here. But I want.
Oh, what?
I don't even know what you were saying.
What? That was... Oh, man. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
Yep, some little.
Okay, cool. Can I ask you some questions?
About what?
about your opinion as a Russian. Okay, I'll give you a background. I went onto this same chat in relocation of Ukraine and asked people and their opinions about the war, right? Now I basically want to know what the Russians think about it.
I think nothing about that. You know, this is our правительство. How to say on English? Vladimir Putin.
Okay, so you think it's your government.
Yep.
Do you support what your government is doing or do you not?
No, really no.
Do you, okay.
I don't like this because we are Slavani. You know this word?
Slavic people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know how to say. I love Ukraine really much, and I want that war stopped.
Okay. And you want the war stopped because you don't think... Okay, sorry. It's not like for any reason. I'm just like actually trying to understand, right? So you don't like the war because you don't think that two Slavic nations should be at war with each other?
Yep.
Okay. Do you think that Ukrainians and Russians are separate nations?
Separate.
Like...
Yeah.
There is a rhetoric of Ukraine and Russia being brotherly nations, right? And there are very differentiating opinions on that from Ukraine and from Russia. So do you think that Ukraine and Russia are brotherly nations?
Yes.
Do you think that Ukrainians and Russians originated from the same people? No?
I don't know.
Okay, let me put it this way. Do you think that Russians and Ukrainians are different this way?
No.
No, you think it's those...
It's not different. It's not different.
It's not different. It's the same kind of people.
Yes.
Okay. Any more? Anything else you can add?
Oh. What I can tell you. I love Ukraine so much. And I have my grandparents
Mm-hmm.
in Ukraine, and this all was happening in Ukraine and Russia. This all, как сказать? This all was happened because our privacy. Putin is privacy.
Putin is president. Unfortunately.
Our president and Ukraine president, you know that Ukraine president is a clown.
He is a former comedian. Yes.
That's all going for them.
So wait, you think? I'm sorry. It's a language barrier, so I'm trying to, I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I
Okay.
understand.
So you are saying that the war is happening because the Ukrainian president is a clown.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you think that that's the opinion of most Russian people? Like, do you
No.
think that most Russian people agree with you?
It's my opinion. I think no. I think it's all happening for the Ukraine president.
Gotcha. Well, I had a question and I was trying to listen, so I completely spaced out on it. But so do you mind saying where you are in Russia? Like which city? I mean, you don't have to give me like you can give me like a region.
I'm from Moscow.
You're from Moscow. Do you think that most people in Moscow support the war, or do they not support the war? And do you think that most people think that it's Ukraine's fault that two countries are at war?
That's Ukraine fault because Zelensky start the war with the Nazist people with the Hitler opinion.
Nazis? Nazis, yeah.
Yes. Most people who how to say most people who go to the war
Mm-hmm.
from Ukraine, they are will from Nazi.
So most people that are serving in the Ukrainian military, as per your opinion, are people who are Nazis.
It's not from my opinion. My friend who go to the war from Russia,
Okay.
tell me that he go to the war in March,
Mm-hmm.
and more people he take how to say in English. He take much people from Ukraine in
Prisoners of war?
in a cage, how to say, I don't know.
Imprisonment? So capture Ukrainian soldiers.
Yes.
Okay.
And all of them was Nazi.
All of them.
No one people be from VSU.
How do you okay, so armed forces of Ukraine, right? So
Yes.
you also wait, so you say none of them were from, because I know that VSU is a okay, I know what that is. I'm prepared. All right, so basically armed forces of Ukraine and the Nazis are two different things.
No.
So everybody in the armed forces of Ukraine is a Nazi. No, I'm trying to.
Not for all, but most people was not.
Okay, how does your friend identify whether they're Nazi or not? Tattoos. What kind of tattoos do they have? Do they have swastikas?
Yep.
They have swastikas.
Yep.
So they don't have they literally have Hitler's swastikas.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Now, what do you think? How do you want this war to end?
Literally, how to say? Peace, короче. I don't want the war. I want that.
But what do you
Ukraine
see?
be Ukraine, Russia be Russia, and that's all.
Okay.
I want that we be all friends.
Gotcha. But provided that okay, so let me put it this way. So you just said that everyone who's fighting for Ukraine is a Nazi. Then
more people.
Yeah, okay, well, most people from Ukraine that are fighting in the armed forces of Ukraine are Nazis. Then how do you see a peace coming together if there is a Nazi threat coming from Ukraine?
Please repeat.
So you want peace, right?
Yep.
Okay, but there are tons of Nazis in Ukraine. How do you achieve peace if you have so many Nazis in Ukraine?
Really, I don't know. I think that's where we land when or Russian warriors or someone else kill Zelensky or give him slap for the face, and that's where we land.
Gotcha. So basically, new government in Ukraine is the solution to this.
I think, yeah.
Okay. Do you mind telling me how old you are and what you do? I do this to everyone. I'm just curious.
I'm 22-year-old and I work in Russia. I give a Russian university program.
Russia. You create programs for Russian universities.
Yep.
For what subject?
How do I say? For all subjects.
For all subjects, gotcha. And then lastly, do you think Russia is winning or do you think Ukraine is winning currently? What do you think the situation is at the front?
I don't know. Really, I don't know.
So
I don't know. Can I wake up tomorrow and I can't say this. I can't answer on this question.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for all of your responses. I'm going to move on and see if I can find anyone else, but thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh my God. Oh no. Hello. Hi. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? Of course not. Okay, that's terrifying. Also, wait, one sec. So what I wanted to say is that there was that one guy who was saying that he's for Russia, and I really wanted to hear him out because he was like ready. I really hope that I get him again because there is like only 150 people online right now. But literally, like, I wanted to hear him, and he was like ready to talk too, and then it just glitched, and he went away. Yeah, so this dude. Okay, can we just address the fact that this man writes university programs? He writes university programs. Oh my gosh, my dad is watching this. Wait, my dad is watching this. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. My dad just texted me and he's asking me to let him speak to the dude. But so there was that one guy who said, I am pro-Russia. I am for Russia. This is my country. And he was so ready to tell me why. And then he got skipped. So I'm going to go try to find that man because, you know, we're very interested in the deranged Russian opinion, especially one that was like, so, you know, he seemed like he was a normal Russian dude who has access to the internet and like, I don't know, Western stuff. So let's see. My dad is really, really, really not happy about this. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi.
Hi.
Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? Okay. No. Oh, no. No. Hello. Okay, I can't. Oh, I can hear you. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
I'm from Russia, yes. Very bad speak English.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you mind if I ask you some questions? If you don't feel comfortable responding, you don't have to. Sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry, hey Google, stop. I don't know why. So I'm an American, and I just went and did the same thing with the geolocation of Ukraine, and I basically asked people what they think about the current war between Russia and Ukraine, why they think it's happening, and how they feel about it, and whose fault it is, like basically everything you think about it.
I don't understand you, but Ukraine, I like Ukraine. My father, Ukraine, my mother, Russian.
Gotcha.
I hate Putin.
Okay. Do you think it's Putin's fault that this is happening?
No, I don't know.
You don't know. Do you think that people in Russia in general think that this war is good?
Maybe. I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's okay. All right. Well, thank you. Did you want to add something?
What?
No, I was gonna say, were you gonna add something? No, it's okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I'm gonna try to ask some more questions with the next. Okay. All right. Okay. No. Child again. Child? Why are there so many children on this? Hi. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? I can't hear you, Gotcha. Okay.
Good. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You are
Hi.
not old enough. Gotcha. Okay. This is a bunch of children. Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, not child. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? No. Hi. All right, that's also a child. Why are there so many freaking children on this? This is Sri Lanka. Oh, that was that dude. No, sorry. That was that dude. That was the dude. Oh my god. Hi, are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
Здравствуйте. Говорите по-русски. У вас хороший русский акцент.
Sorry?
Мне тоже очень приятно.
Okay, gotcha. Next. Hi. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? I'm from America.
I'm from Uzbekistan.
You're from where?
I'm from Uzbekistan. Do you know Uzbekistan?
Uzbekistan, yes. Are you currently in Russia?
What?
Are you currently in Russia? Sorry,
My
there's...
English is poor.
Gotcha. Okay, let me stop this for a second because there is the freaking noise over there. Also, you know what I think happened? I think that dude, the one that was gonna answer, there was a brief moment. There was a brief moment where you could see the camera in the corner, which I like moved then, and I think that he saw it because I just saw him again and he did not want to, and he wasn't answering, but let's keep going with this. Hi.
Hello.
Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
My name is Agar. My Russia.
You're in Russia. Do you speak English?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Do you mind answering some questions?
Fine.
Okay, well, this is not going to go anywhere. Hi.
Hello, привет.
Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
A little, yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. So I'm from the United States. I live in New York.
But you look Slavic a lot. You look Slavic.
I don't know.
You look Slavic a lot. I thought you're Slavic.
Well, I mean, I guess thank you. But anyways,
What state are you from?
Huh?
What state are you from?
State New York.
You look very, Eastern European. You look Slavic a lot. I thought you were Slavic.
I mean, I'm white. Like,
Well,
you know,
you look Slavic a lot.
I mean, I don't know.
You could come to Russia from Russia. They would think that you're Russian, for sure.
Interesting. Well, I'll keep that in mind. So, could I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm in America, and I am trying to basically find out what Ukrainians think about the war between Russia and Ukraine, and what Russians think about the war between Russia and Ukraine. Who started it? What happened? Do you support it? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Can you give me a summary of your opinion on the conflict?
But I'm wrong Russian because I never drank vodka in my life. I don't know what's that. So I'm just a strange person. I'm kind of Protestant. I'm Christian, so I have a Christian point of view. I'm against wars,
Okay.
against all that stuff. So as for the reasons, if you know the history well, Ukraine is like a buffer zone between Russia and Europe, and they had always battles there. So that's what's happening now there. They just fight each other, Europe and Russia, and Ukraine is a battlefield. That's what I think. It's the big game between Russia, Europe, and America.
So let me just.
If you look into the history, it happened already before there.
It happened before there, as in Ukraine.
I mean that region, always wars there between west and east, always there. So it's just repeating again.
Okay, wait, sorry. Let me just clarify because so before this conflict in 2022, there was already a conflict between Europe and Russia on the territory of Ukraine.
I mean the history. If you look into the history, Ukraine sometimes it was the allies, for example, with Sweden when Sweden was strong, long before. Sometimes they were together with maybe Turkish or Crimean Tatars, or sometimes with Russia. They always chose sides because they weren't so strong enough. So they always took sides, either with Russians or Europeans or with Tatars or Turkish people. So, and we hear again.
Okay.
And it happens again and again.
Okay. Okay. What do you think?
They want freedom. They want democracy, of course. Russia is not a democracy for sure. But yeah, and it's like an empire. But it's like they call themselves democracy, and they fight for their territories, for their spheres of influence and everything. So.
Okay, so how do you see this war ending, and what do you think provoked the conflict this time around? Then
this time, they say, okay, I can share my opinion, but they say that it's because of NATO. That they promised that they will not go on, but they started. They promised. It was not written in documents, but they said that they would not. Proceed they would not go to the east, but they started doing that, and I think it's the USSR is still being destroyed, or Russia is losing its parts, and it's fighting for its parts. That's what's happening, I think. And
so
I don't know if there could be some peace. I think the empire will fight on and on and on.
Do you think then that Ukraine should just give up and become a part of Russia, or do you think that Ukraine can withstand the fight and keep the democracy?
I think in the whole dictatorship or something will fight democracy. If we look into the history, Greece did not always win. And I believe democracy will not always win. They believe that we will win. We are free people. But if we look into the history, not always democracies win. One, and that's what happened to Greece. So I don't know who will win, but But as a Christian, I believe that the wars will be going on and on and on, and I don't know who will win. But
Okay.
democracy and totalitarianism, they will fight.
Okay.
And I know who will win. And yeah, that's what I think. So if they want peace there, they just got Russia had peace with Europe, with Germany, with other countries. They had some economy together and everything. So maybe that will happen in the future. But when Russia feels that she's in danger, she fights back and she will go on and on. And I personally believe that it's like we have like Russian Empire, American Empire. Okay, democratic, yeah, but it's like an empire to me. Like Roman Empire or Greece or something.
Okay.
And we have some European Union and China and India, and they all will fight. I believe that.
So you think this is basically going to become like a huge war between all of the world superpowers?
I believe it's going that way. I believe
Okay.
that. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't want that, but I believe that it's going that way.
Okay, what do you think about the rhetoric of Russia cleansing Ukraine from the Nazis? Do you think there is a problem with Nazis within the borders of Ukraine to an extent to which it's being portrayed?
Okay. I believe that our government is using this topic. They use that because Ukraine tries to have democracy.
Okay.
And they, for real, they let some people, some nationalists, they let them march the streets. They have some fire shows. As I don't know exactly, but I think they do. And also, they have as their hero one man who killed Jews and other people, and he's their hero. But I believe that Russians just use that. But still, it's their national hero now. But they did kill some other nationality.
The man who, in your words, killed the Jews, would that be the Bandera?
Yeah, Bandera. You can just study his story. Just study his army.
No. I know. I mean, like I came into this prepared, as in like I've looked into.
Yeah, he fought against Polish authorities, as far as I know.
Yes.
He killed the communists and Jews, and it's in the core of Ukraine now. He's their national hero. I don't believe that all are Nazis or something, but the Russians use that now.
Gotcha.
And because of all this, what's happening, Ukrainians, they look crazy now when I talk to them. I think because of their grief, or because of their, what's happening. Yeah, they're angry and everything, but it doesn't look, good, I think.
Okay. What is your opinion on do you think that, so I've been on this for a little while and there are a lot of opinions, right? And not everybody speaks English as well as you do. So there was an opinion that the reason why this war started is because of President Zelensky. And because he is a clown, like, okay, I'm going to quote this. It's because he's a clown and he doesn't know what he is doing. So that's why had it been someone else in the government of Ukraine, the war could have been avoided. Do you think that the war could have been avoided, and how?
It's the war between democracy and how to pronounce that?
Totalitarian regime.
Yeah, against regime. So it's the war. It's ideological war between democracies and dictatorships or authoritarian countries. That's what's happening.
Okay.
It's about mindset. It's about ideology.
But then, okay,
As for Zelensky, I don't know. They had another president. He was friends with the Russians and everything. And yeah, they could do that, but it would happen still. Because
it would happen anyway.
They are more into democracy and everything, and they want to make democracy in Russia, and they all fight now. So,
gotcha.
And so now the world is divided. Some countries, they just, for example, in Russia, they just disappointed in democracy. They are disappointed. That's why they war.
Why do you think objectively, most of the world supports Ukraine, right? For instance, here in the United States, there is a very...
I believe because they were attacked. That's why. When you are attacked, you will be supported. That's what.
Gotcha.
That's why.
So at the end of the
Yeah.
day, your opinion is, because I want to do like a little bit of a summary just so I understand, right? So at the end of the day, in your opinion, Russia is the aggressive side and Ukraine is the defensive side. And in your opinion, Russia would have attacked either way.
Yeah, I think Ukraine is in the defense, but Russia, as they say, they don't want democracy there. They do not want American bases there. That's why they did that. But yeah, Russia is an attacker, and Ukraine is in defending. They are defending themselves. So yeah, so Russia is,
Do you
an
believe
aggressor.
that? Do you believe that NATO was gonna put their bases in Ukraine?
Yes, they would do for sure. I believe that.
Okay.
Yes, they did in Georgia and other countries, in other former Union USSR countries. So they would do that definitely. Yeah.
So you mean countries like Georgia and Moldova?
Yeah, yeah. But as I told you, I'm Christian and I have a different point of view than other Russians.
Gotcha.
But what I believe that the wars will go on and on, like those empires and everything.
Do you, when you say that you're a Christian, so are you not a member of Russian Orthodox Church?
No.
No. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
I'm not Orthodox.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank you for your responses.
God bless you. What's your name?
Juliet.
Juliet. I'm Evgeny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Can we start with the fact that this man joined the chat saying that he I wasn't gonna say that my name is Yulia when this man was like, you look Eastern European to me. If you were in Russia, everybody would think you're Russian. And I'm like, well, shit. What do I do here? I'm like, thank you. Anyways, but so, can we just freaking agree on the fact that this man came in and said, well, I'm not exactly Russian. I've never drank vodka in my life. I love how this is the bar. I love how that's the bar. I'm not really Russian. I've never drank vodka in my life. What the fuck? Well, Juliet was the closest to Yulia without being Julia. That would have been a little bit like, a little on the nose. Oh my God. Well, I am Slavic. I'm Ukrainian. Obviously, I freaking look Eastern European. But I was like, well, I mean, I'm just white. White American girl here. South Carolina. Say Karen next time. No, oh my God, that's a little too much. That's literally a little too much. I could say like Jessica. Okay, let's do another one. We do have 15 minutes. Let's do this again. Okay. But yeah, my favorite quote from this entire thing was, well, I'm not necessarily Russian. I've never drank vodka in my life. Okay. All right, well, I'm not necessarily Ukrainian. I don't really like wheat. I don't really eat a lot of flour products. I'm not Ukrainian, therefore. But like, what the fuck? But we did find out from this that in order to be classified as Russian, you gotta drink vodka all the time. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. Child. Hi. Hi.
Hey, Sasha.
Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? I don't speak Russian.
Kaput Sasha.
Okay.
No.
Kids.
Hello.
Hi. How old are you?
15.
15. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? Hi. Do you speak English?
Yes.
You do. Okay. Are you in Russia?
Yes.
Okay. I'm American. I'm from New York. And I've been going on this lovely website, and I've been changing my location between Ukraine and Russia because I want to find out opinions on the conflict between Russia and Ukraine from both sides. So would you mind telling me what you think about the war between Russia and Ukraine? Also, I'm sorry, that's an ambulance. There are a lot of these. It's going to pass by in a second. Sorry, New York City for you. Very loud. Okay. Hi.
Well,
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Okay. What was this kid naked? Like, what the? That was literally a naked child. No. No. Oh my god. Also no. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
This is United Arab Emirates, not what we're... Hi. Okay. Hello.
Hi,
Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
I do.
Okay, cool. I'm American. I'm from New York, and I've been changing my geolocation between Ukraine and Russia because I want to hear two opinions from two countries about what's happening between these two countries. Could you tell me what your opinion on the war between Ukraine and Russia is?
You know, to be honest, just not go into like, I'm not not politician, stuff like that. I live my life, and you know, I like to help people and take care of the old man and societal man, just a simple guy, you know.
Okay, but all right. Well, do you then has your life changed since the conflict between Russia and Ukraine?
Corrections.
I mean, like, I'm trying to find out, you know, how people feel in both, like, in both regions.
You know, I can tell you something like, just like, you know, I met her in about 10 or 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw my beloved,
Mm-hmm.
the person in which I fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Just, I live my life for her. And for the first time, I need to win her. That's what I care right here and now.
Gotcha. So,
you know, and anything else, I don't fucking care about it.
Gotcha.
Sorry for that.
I mean, no, I'm just asking questions. All right.
What's your name?
Juliet.
Julia?
Juliet.
Juliet.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
nice
Romeo
to
and
meet you,
Juliet.
My name is Alex.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Okay, what a beautiful one you are.
Thank you. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I'm gonna move on because I want to ask some politically charged questions.
No, Juliet, if you don't mind, can I add you somewhere, just like Facebook?
I don't have like Facebook, but also this is not the purpose. I'm just trying to find out.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 28, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to keep going because I want to actually try and understand the invasion a little better. But thank you for your time, and have a good day. Okay, this man looks naked. This is children. This looks like a penis waiting to happen. This is blurred. Okay, well, for one, I thought this man had met the love of his life. And I thought that he had already a woman that he lives for. However, However, then he wanted my number or whatever it is. I thought he already had the love of his life. I don't understand. I thought he lives for her. What's up, dude? Like, excuse me, what's her name? I'd like to let her know that you're reacting to random American women over here. It's freaking hilarious. Also, I met this girl who I love also hits on you on the internet, literally. And he's like, yes, Juliet, can I add you on Facebook or something? I'm like, did you meet her 5 minutes ago on Chatroulette, by the way? The love of your life? 47, married with 4 kids. I have 4 children. Okay, alrighty. Let's keep going here. United States. Oh my God. No. Hello.
Hello.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
13? Okay. Well, yeah, that's that already looks scary. Hi.
Здравствуйте.
Hello. Do you speak English?
Россия.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Hello. Are you in Russia and do you speak English?
Добрый вечер.
Oh my gosh, that was. Hi. Why is it whenever I see like a person? Hello. Hi. Okay, well that dude is naked.
Need someone there. Hello.
Hello. Are you in Russia? Do you speak English?
No, yes. You speak English.
Okay. Are you over 18 years old?
20. I don't speak English.
No, it's not. Okay, like I'm not asking for any weird reasons other than like I just don't want to speak to a minor. I'm American. Okay.
Вы понимаете русский язык? You speak Russian?
No. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Hello. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English? Okay. Jesus Christ. Hi. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
Are you? Yes, a little.
A little. Okay. So I'm American. I'm from New York, and I've been going onto Ukraine and Russia geolocation to find out how people feel about the current conflict between the two countries. So would you mind telling me how you feel about the war between Russia and Ukraine and who started it? Is it good? Is it bad? Who is winning? Okay, well. That's an American dude. Hello.
Привет.
Do you speak English?
So.
Okay, cool. Are you from Russia?
Yes.
Are you in Russia?
What?
Are you in Russia? Like, do you live in Russia currently?
Говоришь по-русски?
Sorry? Do you currently live in Russia?
What?
You said you're Russian, right? Oh my God. Hi. Hi. Are you in Russia? Do you speak English?
No, we don't.
Okay. Well. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why is it full of naked dudes and kids? Oh my god. Hi.
What's up?
Hello. So, are you Russian? Do you speak English?
No, I understand English.
You understand English?
No.
You're understanding what I'm asking you, so I'm gonna assume you do. Are you currently in Russia?
Я не разговариваю на английском.
All right. Hello. Okay. What is that? Hello. Kids? So many children. No. Hello.
Hello.
Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
Russian? Yes, yes. Speak Russian.
You speak English?
You speak English? No. You speak Russian.
Okay, gotcha. Ah. Hello. Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
No, speak English.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, wait. I feel like when I do the stop thing, I can reboot it. I really fucking want that one dude. That one dude who was like, I am for Russia. You know, it's my country. This is where I was born. This is where my family lives. And then he just left. It might show that it's Chatroulette, Sasha. Okay. Okay, the news might be like delayed for 30 minutes today because this is just way too interesting. And this is like a great social experiment. Dad, тато, я тебе бачу, будь ласка. Тато, я тебе дуже прошу. Вийди, будь ласка, на хвилиночку і зітри своє прізвище. Тому що це не дуже добре, коли весь чат може бачити твоє прізвище. Я тебе бачу. Але тобі треба забрати прізвище. Тато, забери, будь ласка, прізвище. I'm gonna keep going. I'm over here trying to, 1 second. I need to call my dad. Thank you so much for purchasing the subscription. Let me call my father for 1 second. Тато? Зітри, будь ласка, своє прізвище з Ютубу. Ну, ти, коли йдеш в налаштування, там можна поміняти ім'я, просто не став прізвище. Зайди в налаштування. Чекай, зараз я подивлюся, як поміняти це. Зараз, хвилинку. I'm sorry, 1 second, guys. I need to tell my dad one. Ти коли клікаєш на свою фото... Ти в Ютубі в програмі, так? На телефоні?
Напевно.
Окей, там зверху є такий кружочок з буквою А, оранжевий.
Де?
Дивись,
ну так.
кружечок, натискай на цей кружечок.
Ну, біля Андрій Мандюк?
Так.
Ну, натискає, він не натискається.
А чекай, я не знаю, як в тебе це виглядає. Зараз хвилинку. Hey guys, how can one change their name on YouTube? Really quick, through the app. Зараз. В тебе є цей, ти просто через свій Google аккаунт зареєструвався. Я бачу.
Коротше, як забрати?
Зараз я подумаю. Просто знаєш що, ти можеш зайти в YouTube через браузер, а не через програму. Settings, main details. Окей, settings. Зараз. General, напевно.
Ой, то тебе ж там слухають, напевно, що ж ти говориш.
Та я просто намагаюся зрозуміти. Я питаюся, як це зробити. А, воно зареєстровано під твій Google аккаунт.
Ну добре, як мені вибрати звідти?
Ну, тобі треба, типа, зайти в свій Google аккаунт. Ну, в тебе є Gmail? Gmail в тебе є? Окей, значить, зайди в свою Gmail, і тобі треба просто забрати цю букву з прізвища в Gmail.
Коротше, хай воно ж той раз буде, та все, я більше не буду писати, та все.
Добре, окей. Давай. Sorry, I just needed to make sure that, you know, тато Порошенко випустив на звідси. Okay, so, keep going. You know what? For dessert, I will have my dad talk to a Russian on here. For dessert, I will dial my dad, and I will have my dad talk to a Russian at the end. But okay. Okay, so yes. Oh wow, for dessert. So stay tuned. Alrighty, let me. Ow. Okay. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
I'm not Russian, and I do speak English.
Not Russian, but are you currently in Russia?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
Yes.
So I've been going onto like the Ukrainian geolocation of the site and the Russian geolocation of the site. I'm American. I'm from New York. And I'm trying to hear the opinions from both sides of the conflict on why this conflict is, basically, who is to blame, why did it happen, could it have been avoided? What's your take?
Are you going to upload this on YouTube?
No.
Okay. So just for you?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll speak. So actually, it's really complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy. What's going on, but first of all, my opinion is that you cannot just like start bombing another country.
Okay.
So that's not how things should be done in the 21st century.
Okay.
But this conflict starts in 2014.
Okay.
When in Kiev there was Maidan,
Mm-hmm.
like new president came in, Poroshenko.
Okay.
Yes, so I never been to Donetsk or Lugansk, but I know that there are a lot of Russians there.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't believe that those people were not satisfied by the revolution, because this change of power was not constitutional.
Okay.
It was not. So I do believe that those people were maybe against all those changes.
Okay.
And also I believe that majority of Crimean people were against this revolution as well.
Okay.
But also I think that there were Russian troops in Donetsk and Lugansk after civil war started. So if Russia hadn't sent their troops to those regions of Ukraine, Ukrainian military forces or police or whatever it is, they would I can't find the word because English is not my native language.
Okay.
Like they could calm down with their power all those people who are not supporting change of power in Ukraine.
Okay.
And maybe there would be no war. So this is
okay. So let me just I just want to make, I just want to like glue it together. So basically you believe, or you think, or that's your opinion, that the reason why this war started is because of the two sides of Ukraine, which one was pro one government and the other one was pro another government.
Yeah, no, it's not like it was one of the factors which lead to war.
Okay.
But I think that Russia is let me think just in my head at first. The pro-European Poroshenko wanted to enter NATO.
Okay.
And Russia knew that if country has some domestic problems with territories or like civil war, doesn't matter. This country is not going to be a member of NATO. So maybe this conflict was like thing that hindered Ukraine to join NATO, because Russia don't want NATO to be at its borders.
Gotcha.
So, yes. So I mean that people from Donbass and Crimea were really pro-Russian.
Okay.
And this was like just a reason Russia could tell whole world why they supported those people. But Russia has its own interest.
Gotcha.
Why this all happened. Yes.
Okay, so basically it could be because of NATO, it could be because of other things. Another question then. Do you think that the war could have been avoided, and how would it be avoided? Like, because I've interviewed.
Yeah, I think the war could have been avoided because actually both the West and Russia had people in Ukraine. They were financing them. Like it was two powers, pro-European and pro-Russian. So I think that you cannot blame only one side. Like world is still like maybe not bipolar, but tripolar. I mean, they're big countries which have power, resources like USA, Russia. But we all know that USA is stronger. I mean, the population is bigger, the economy is bigger, and Ukraine is a huge country. It has a population of 40 million people.
Yeah, it's the size of Texas.
Biggest,
it's the size of Texas.
Still, for Europe, it's not.
Yeah,
small
no,
country.
It's huge. It's huge. Yeah, Texas is huge.
Yeah.
But so okay, you mentioned that you were Georgian, right?
Yes.
Have you so when have you moved to Russia? Were you raised in Russia, or were you raised in Georgia and then you moved to Russia?
I was born in Georgia and I lived there for 9 years, and then we moved to Russia.
Gotcha. Then can I also ask you, this is like absolutely off of I haven't met anybody who isn't Russian here yet. But so what do you think about the Georgia war with Abkhazia?
I was in Georgia at the time, by the way, in 2008. I was in Georgia. So we woke up because Russian planes were like flying around Tbilisi. And at that night, it has bombed two bases where like Georgian planes were. I don't know what's the
air bases. Air bases.
Air base. Yeah, exactly. And so it's also a complicated question why this war started, but do you know something about this war, like the history of it, or not?
About the war in Georgia?
Yeah.
Abkhazia thinks that they are a separate people with a separate language, with separate traditions, and with separate values, and they want to be a separate part. They want to be their own country rather than be a part of Georgia.
Yes, and also there's another region which is called Ossetia.
Yeah,
in
Ossetia.
Russian, it's called Ossetia. In English, like
Southern Ossetia. Yeah, Ossetia.
Yeah. Ossetia. So the point is that the war started in Ossetia. So those people who live there, when I was a kid, a small kid, I thought that those people, how can I call them in English? Like Russian.
Yeah.
Both. How can I call a person who lives in Ossetia like his nationality in English? How do I say?
Ossetian.
Ossetian, yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that Ossetian was a Georgian. I mean, in Georgia there are regions like, for example, Ajaria, Imeretia, Kachetia. So
yeah, so same as states or like okay.
Yeah, but they have like small cultural differences. They have some sort of dialects, and there are two regions in Georgia. They are called Samegrelo or Megrelia and Svanetia. Those two ethnic groups of Georgians, they have their own language, but the root of their language is
Georgian.
also Georgian. So Georgian language is like, how can I say it? Just a second.
The founding language, the building language, the building block of the language.
That's not the point. I mean, for example, English, German, all those languages came from Latin.
Okay.
Or Russian, Armenian, Indian, those are from Indo-European group of languages.
Okay.
And Georgian language, because of the Georgia is surrounded by mountains, it has no relative languages. So it's like one of a kind.
Gotcha.
So, yes. And I was saying that Megrelian language and Svanetian language are also from, it is called Kartvelian group of languages. And I thought that Ossetians or Ossetians, yeah.
Okay.
So I thought that they were Georgian. It's like ethnical group of Georgians, like Megrelians, Ajarians, and etc. And I never knew that there was North Ossetia, which is in Russia.
Yeah.
So, as far as I was learning history in Georgia, while I was studying in Georgia,
yeah,
I knew that those people have never lived historically on the south of Caucasus. They were from the north of Caucasus, but they were Orthodox. They're Orthodox Christians. And this ethnic group in North Caucasus are surrounded by Muslims. So other regions which are part of Russia, like Chechens, Dagestani, Cherkesses, they're all Muslims, and they had a lot of wars with them.
Okay.
And they were moving to Georgia, as we were both Christians, or I mean Georgians and Ossetians.
Well, so
we were helping them. I mean, they were living in Georgia, and there was nothing bad about it. And
from what I understand, basically, like you can correct me if I'm wrong, right? But basically, where you would be going with this is that this conflict is very different because Abkhazians and Ossetians, they are separate nations, right? And they want to be separated from Georgia, but they had no one else to like protect them other than Russia, right? Because I've spoken to Abkhazians before, and they have told me that their issue is not that, like, it's not a Russia-Georgia conflict, it's an Abkhazia and Georgia conflict, but Russia basically is like the only, I guess, like, place that was able to like stand up for them, right?
You know, the point is that you can look it up in Google, population of Abkhazia between the war, and the majority of population were Georgians there, because historically those regions were under Georgian control as well. So when the war started, so you cannot
you cannot say the majority of population to get out from their homes because they're not Abkhazians. So really, I have looked up those numbers in Google. You can look it up now. Population, for example, in Abkhazia in 1990, there were like 300,000 of Georgians and 200,000 of Abkhazians. So if there would be war only between Georgians and Abkhazians, and they would lose the war.
Yeah.
So.
But so, do you think the reason why I asked you about the Georgia versus Russia kind of war, right? Because at the end of the day, it turned into Georgia versus Russia because Russia is.
So I think for Russia, the reason was the one. Georgia also had pro-European ideology, and if a country has problems, domestic problems, it will never become member of European Union or NATO. So Russia don't want its neighbor countries to become pro-European.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I agree.
That's the main point.
Do you think then? Do you support Georgia in the Russia-Georgia situation, or do you support Russia? And then do you support Ukraine? Well, you don't have to say, like, if you're not comfortable saying the latter, I get it, but.
No, I can say when you say that it's not going to be on the internet, I can say
Okay.
I can tell you. So I think that in Russian-Georgian conflict, like Russia is aggressor and Georgia is the, how can I say, like
like they're defending themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
And as for the war in Ukraine, the same. The point is that Russian government is not smart enough, like the West, to like finance people. No, I mean that the European is, Europe and the USA is also interfering in Ukrainians' business. I mean, they want Ukraine to have pro-European government because I don't know why, but I mean, the West is doing it in a smart way. They don't have to have troops there. They're maybe giving people like visas or like tuition. I mean, for people in Ukraine, it's better to be with Europeans than with Russians because they don't get nothing from being friends with Russia. That's it.
Yeah, makes sense. And another question, because like, okay, your opinion is very different from most Russian opinions that I've heard. Do you get your are you still in touch with a lot of your Georgian friends and family? Do you visit Georgia? And
I was there a month ago.
Do you look at the news more in Georgia or do you look at the news more in Russia?
I mean, it doesn't depend on my location because I have my
No, I mean, no, I don't mean like as in like, do you physically watch the news when you're in Russia or when you're in Georgia? I mean, like, do you get your news from Georgian sources or from Russian sources?
I get news from Russian sources. I mean, which are official ones. I get from Russian sources which are against our government. I get news from Ukrainian pages.
Gotcha.
Georgian. I mean, I get a lot of news from different sources. So I hear the one side, second, third, fourth, then I make my own.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm gonna go, but thank you for your opinions and thank you for telling me what you think.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay, so he is very nice, and although he did have some, he like, here's the thing. I'm gonna blur his face when after we're done with this stream. I'm gonna private it. And I'm gonna blur his face before I make it public, because I actually think that he's a good person, and I think that he is that he is he wasn't, he's not necessarily brainwashed, and he wasn't really saying, yeah, as in I think he's a good person, and I think that he has some good ideas, and I think that he's looking in the right direction. And yeah, sure, he might think that there is some NATO interference and stuff like that, but also at the end of the day, he does understand what's happening, right? Yeah, well, Polechka, how do you say Polenice? Here's the question. The answer depends. Yeah, no, he was yeah, for sure. He had some really, 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 really good ideas, and he had some very right ideas, and I think that he was not brainwashed, and I think he was a really good dude, and I really don't want to I don't want to I think he's I think he was good. Yes, the others were there, but okay, so I'm gonna actually start my news stream at 3:15. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take another 8 minutes, and I'm gonna go find another person, and then when did he say civil war in Ukraine? I didn't hear him say civil war in Ukraine. No, I don't. I think he was a good dude. When did he say civil war in Ukraine? Oh, I didn't hear it. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. The situation in Georgia, the start of the war, no. I think he was talking about Georgia. I think he was talking about Georgia when he was saying civil war. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have to rewatch this again, because I was so excited that there was a person who wasn't just well, NATO put its forces at Ukraine-Russia border, and therefore President Zelensky, Nazi, clown, shithead, was, kill him, unalive him, and then war over. so I'm gonna rewatch this, and I'm gonna let you know whether he said that about Georgia, or whether як відноситись до того, що Україна не вводить стан війни? What do you mean? Україна є в стані війни. Україна наразі в стані війни. Де ви були? Де ви були ці 6 місяців? What do you mean Ukraine is not? Huh? Oh my gosh. But yeah, okay. But so yeah, it could also be language barrier. I'm gonna rewatch it, but I am actually I did tell him no. I just actually did want to hear him, because he військовий стан це не стан війни, це рівне. What do you mean? Україна є в військовому стані, Україна є в стані війни. Україна є і в військовому стані, і в стані війни. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to re-listen to it, but also at the end of the day, again, he did say a lot against the Russian government, and there is something there, and there is, I think, by the civil I think he meant Maidan was a civil war. I don't know what he meant. I'm gonna have to re-listen to it. I'm not gonna excuse him, because he actually did I mean, hey, he is in Russia, and he does read both Russian media and other media, but at the same time, it does seem like he does have healthy ideas as to what Russia is doing and why it's doing it. But anyways, okay. So let's and I genuinely don't want to get him in trouble, because he does not seem like he's not a dick. He's not a Russian crazy person. He's not a dick. But anyways, so okay. All right. Let's move on to the new candidature. I really want to hear that dude who was well, I'm pro-Russia. Anyways, okay, let's go. Terrifying. Kids. Hi. I guess get an older guy. This is, I don't even know, that's someone's head. Oh my god. United States. Russia. I think I've seen this man like 500,000 times. Is he not cold sitting outside? Hello, do you speak English? Are you from Russia?
Hello. My English is bad.
Okay, gotcha. That's a child in United Kingdom. That is okay. This is still dudes just dancing.
To cancel it.
Hello.
Hi. Do you speak English?
Hi. I couldn't hear you.
Do you not hear me?
No, I'm hearing you.
How
are you?
I'm good. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
I'm from Uzbekistan.
Mm-hmm.
And I could speak in English and Russian and in my native language, Uzbek.
Gotcha. Do you live in Russia?
Not now.
Okay. I'm trying. See, How long have you not lived in Russia? I guess.
I have not been never before there, but I'm going to live there after 2 or 3 months.
Oh, interesting.
Because I studied there for master's degree.
For master's degree.
Yeah, in Moscow.
Gotcha. So then, what is your opinion on the war between Russia and Ukraine?
On the war? What? War?
Yeah.
In Ukraine, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the war between Russia and Ukraine, yes.
I think that is not good. In any case, dying people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good thing in our sophisticated century.
Who do you think started it, or why did it start? Oh. Hello? Okay, well. That's an American dude. What was that? Slender Man? United States. Kid. Those dudes again. Oh my god, no. Terrifying. No. Hello.
Hi.
Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
No.
Gotcha. Hello. Are you Russian? Do you speak English? Okay. United States. Germany. Hello. Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
I love you.
Okay, gotcha. No. My man. Oh, no, that was a... Hello. Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
No English.
Sorry?
No English. Sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Hello.
Здравствуйте.
Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
No.
No. Okay, thank
Учите
you.
русский. Учите русский. Speak Russian.
I'll think about it. Okay, bye. Child. Hi. Are you Russian? Do you speak English? I can't hear you. Okay. Hi. Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
Do you speak?
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Are you Russian? Do you speak English?
Что?
Are you Russian?
Yes.
Do you speak English?
No.
Like a little bit.
My friend speak English.
Your friend speaks English.
My
Hi, friend.
translator.
Hi, friend. So I'm American.
What is your name?
Juliet.
Juliet.
Yeah, like Romeo and Juliet.
Beautiful name. My name is David.
So like David. Okay.
Окей.
So.
Говори дальше. Скажи, что она мне очень понравилась, и я хочу, чтобы она оставила свой номер телефона мне. Ты можешь сказать, что мой друг просит?
Okay, could I ask you a couple of questions? Okay. For those of you who didn't understand that I have to translate it to you, this man turns to his friend and he's like, hey, could you just like tell her that I really like her and I just want to like ask her for her phone number? Could you just like do that? First of all, honey, how are you going to call me? I just said I'm in the United States. Aren't you blocked? Aren't you blocked over here? I'm sure I missed out on a big, strong Russian man, but you know. Oh my gosh, okay. I think that the Russian dude, well, the problem is, see, like, I want to find one more Russian with like a Russian opinion, and then we can go ahead and do something. I know, because I'm like, I was trying so hard not to like laugh my ass off because I understand what they're saying. But I have to sit there like, okay, well, it's sensation, Russian like the Ukrainian girl, he wants to save her, I know. I wonder. See, next time what we can do, what we can do next time? Next time I can go on and I can speak to them in English, and I can see how many of these dudes are like, "Oh, I like you. Can I get your number?" And then I'm gonna start speaking Ukrainian and say that I'm from Western Ukraine and I quite like Bandera, and let's see how that turns out. So I don't think my dad is here anymore. Tato, right? Okay, because I want to see how that changes things. Okay. I want to see how that changes things. I thought you liked me. I thought you wanted me to move to Russia. To be with you, Thought you wanted my number, but I only move with Stepan Bandera. If I move to Russia to be with you, I move with Stepan Bandera. We move together. We come in a package. Me and Stepan Bandera. We travel together. Stepan Bandera is my bodyguard. Especially in Russia, I do not go anywhere without Stepan Bandera, to be fair. Who would? But anyways, I also, guys, can we just appreciate that one time when the dude was like, yeah, so that like man who was like killing Jews, he's like Ukrainian national hero, and I was like, might you be talking about Bandera? Are you talking about Bandera? because I like part of me sometimes when they're like blanking on some shit, I just literally want to be like bandera. But then I'm like, or when this dude couldn't pronounce, like he was like when I was like the war between Abkhazia, Abkhazia and Ossetia, yes, Ossetian. It's Ossetinets, or in Russian it's Ossetinets. So it's like, yes, they're Ossetians. Also, to be fair, I need to space out so hard when they start talking about Nazis in Ukraine, because the Yulia in me wants to be like, you stupid piece of Russian garbage. But you know. Anyways, yes, so I could, well, actually, yes, I could say I'm Ukrainian from Donbass, and I like Stepan Bandera. Anyways, so we're gonna try and do the last one. My dad is not here anymore, I don't think. I did call on him, he wasn't here. If he was here, he would text me, but okay, but let's do this. Terrifying. Hello.
Hi.
Are you in Russia? Do you speak English?
Yes.
Cool.
A little bit.
A little bit. All right, cool. You are currently in Russia, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm from New York. I'm American, and I've been changing my location between Russia and Ukraine and asking people what they think about the war between Russia and Ukraine. So would you mind letting me know what you think, like who started it, what happened, why, could it have been avoided, everything?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about this topic because it's quite dangerous to talk about this theme. So I'm so sorry. I
No worries.
cannot give you some information about that.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you in Russia? Do you speak English?
A
little bit. Okay.
50-50.
Okay, well, that's okay. So I'm from New York. I'm in the United States, and I've been basically changing my location on here between Russia and Ukraine and asking people what their opinion is of the situation between Russia and Ukraine currently. Do you have any opinions on what's happening, why, and... No?
No.
Gotcha, okay. Hi.
Hello.
Are you in... Okay. Children. Lots of children. Was that woman just eating a cat? Wait, I'm sorry. Could we just, like... People of TikTok, you didn't see this, and that's upsetting, but there was a woman with a location in the United States, and she was literally... She had a cat in her mouth. I mean, I don't know if I'm crazy, but there was a kitten in this woman's mouth. I'm not joking. It was very strange. Okay. Anyways, alrighty. So we're gonna move on from the woman with the cat in her mouth. But yeah, see, if you watch this on YouTube, you will get the 3D experience because you can literally see the person I'm talking to. Okay. That's a child. Hello? Petrifying? Hello? Are you in Russia? Do you speak English?
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
No.
Gotcha.
Hello.
Hi. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
Yes, we do.
You do? Okay, cool. So I'm from the United States. I'm from New York. I've been changing my location between Russia and Ukraine, basically asking people what they think about the current situation between Russia and Ukraine, because I want to know both sides of the opinions. Would you mind telling me?
All niggas will. Yes, stay. Would you like to lick my fucking balls?
I'm dying. I'm sorry. First of all, oh Jesus Christ. Well, first of all, I keep being called a teacher. Like, have you never fucking seen glasses in your life? Jesus Christ. Anyways. Oh, man. Oh, charming fella, I know, right? Very polite of them. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just terrifying. That's Kuwait. That is a child. That is the man from Uruguay. Hello. Oh, that was a soldier. Interesting. Hi.
Привет.
Hi. Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
Как дела?
Okay. Yes, Neighbor? What?
Your life has got suspended.
Your life?
Yes.
Oh,
Because I started talking about people in Kherson and what is happening in occupied territories.
Well, that's probably because someone reported you. Like, you know, you appeal it. Okay, so 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. Also, thank you for all the gifts. I didn't even see them. I'm sorry. Thank you for like the I'm assuming roses and stuff like that. Thank you. Okay. Vasil's live got suspended because he was talking about Kherson. What won't help me? Thank you, Cyberdog. I've already had a bunch of people actually talk to me, so. No. No. No.
Hey.
Hi. Okay. Hello.
Говорите ли вы по-русски?
Do you speak English? Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Do you speak English? Okay. Hi. Do you speak English?
Yes. Но ты русская, да? Do you hate niggers?
Okay, that speaks for itself. Hi. Nope, but I hate racists. Hi.
Привет.
Are you Russian? Do you speak English? Okay, well, that was very creepy. This is even creepier. What was that? Was that a basement or something? What the fuck? Hello.
Hello.
Are you from Russia? Do you speak English?
No, I'm not from Russia, and I can speak a little bit,
Okay.
like German, Russian, or
You're not from Russia, you said?
no,
Where are you from?
German.
Germany. But why does your location say Russia?
I don't know. I think it's a bug from this program.
From what?
This program, this mini chat or what, which name, it this, I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where are
Well,
you from?
I'm from New York, but I'm looking for Russians in Russia.
What do you want from Russians from Russia?
Well, I was going between Ukraine and Russia and geolocation and asking them what they think about the war or the conflict or the situation, whichever one you prefer to call it, between Russia and Ukraine at the moment, because the opinions tend to differ, and I want to know both sides of this, both sides of the story.
Okay. And you are American.
Yes.
Okay. It's I think it's a very difficult position. Well, all Russian, or not all Russian. I think so. 17% from Russian hate America.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that are not quite nice. That's cool, but you know.
Okay.
But I mean, hey, I can just skip them, and then there's some people who actually talk to me. Opinions differ. Well, I mean, I guess most of the opinions are pretty much the same, pretty much. There are some that outlie from the general, I guess. I would say that most people think that the war is bad. Most people think that NATO is responsible. Most people think that Zelensky is the problem, and most people think that there are a lot of Nazis in Ukraine.
Okay, but Germany has much more Nazis.
Germany has much more Nazis than Ukraine.
Than Ukraine, yes.
Interesting.
And here is not the problem. Why is the problem for Russians in Ukraine, not in Germany?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, so what is your opinion, I guess, on the conflict, on the situation?
My position is war is very bad. You know, every people who has a little bit more brain in his head, I think is thinking so. War is bad, and I hope it will ending in next time, and all the people will live together.
How do you think it could end? Or what do you see as the plausible solution to end this situation?
I don't know. We will see.
Okay. Do you think? I guess since we're talking about the war already, might as well ask the European position as well. So who do you think? Why do you think the war started? Why do you think the war started? Who do you think is responsible? What's the general gist of this?
Putin is afraid about he lost Ukraine. His position was I'm the boss in Ukraine, and I have to say what the people have to do. And the last Maidan has showed to the people you can live much better, and when you live with Ukraine, with Europe people, you know. And this is the problem. All the people on the world want to live good, but in Russia you can't.
Gotcha. So you think that basically the reason why the war is happening is because Putin doesn't want to loosen the grip on Ukraine that he is losing?
Yes.
Gotcha. Do you think
it's one problem for all of them? Yeah.
Do you think the war could have been avoided?
Can you say it again?
Do you think the war could have been avoided?
No.
No. You think? Okay. So why? Why then?
I don't know. But I think the war is very. English is not my first language.
That's cool.
I can say it. Sorry, but I can say it.
Okay, have a nice evening. I think it's enough.
Okay,
Bye,
auf
bye.
Wiedersehen.
Auf
Guten
Wiedersehen.
Abend.
Kannst doch Deutsch, wieso sprichst du nicht Deutsch?
Ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen.
Wie bitte?
Ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen. Ich habe Deutsch studiert aus Schule für 11 Jahre.
Ja, also, dann kannst du doch ruhig Deutsch mit mir sprechen, ehrlich.
Ein bisschen.
Okay,
Tschüss.
alles klar. Tschüss.
So he is Russian in Germany who also speaks German. I just did. He literally freaking speaks German. Alias, 20 minutes past what you said. Okay, yeah. I think we're gonna oh my gosh, there's so many people on YouTube right now. Jesus Christ. All right, do we do one more? Do we do one more? There was a clearly Russian in Germany, and I wanted to expose him, so I started speaking German to him, and he fucking speaks German fluently.
So why didn't you speak German?
I did, but he like actually fluently spoke German, and I was just like, because I was saying goodbye in German, and I wanted to see how he would react, and he was like, "Oh, you speak German," and like it was like a whole thing. But he like speaks German without an accent. Yet in English, he has a Russian accent. Yeah, his German was solid.
When I speak German, I have an English accent in German.
No, but no. I mean, like he spoke German, literally, like actually spoke German, and I was like, fuck. But I mean, like, okay, wait, no. Wait, one sec, guys, one sec. Camera. No, this camera. Okay, cool. Sorry. I know. I'm working on it. Don't worry. I think my camera was trying to tell me that it's just done with this situation, but you know what? Maybe he wants to rebuild the Iron Curtain. Okay, good. We see everything already. Let's do the last one. And then I'm tired of Russians, honestly. I also need to do the news, and I'm probably going to do the news at this point in the evening, but you guys have had so much entertainment. Okay. Oh, Slava Ukraini. Hi. Oh, I've seen this man before. No. Jesus Christ. Okay.
О, привет.
Hi. Do you speak English? How old are you?
Я твой английский в рот ебал, понимаешь?
Okay. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, wait. Didn't I talk to you a little earlier?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you speak English?
Little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Are you from Russia?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm from New York, United States, and I've been going in between Russia and Ukraine on this app, on this website in geolocation, and basically asking what people think about the current conflict between Russia and Ukraine, because the opinions are very different, and I'm just kind of trying to understand the situation. So would you mind telling me what you think about the war between Russia and Ukraine? And would you mind telling me why do you think it started, what's happening, and stuff like that?
I don't know how to speak you because I don't very good know English.
That's okay.
But I understand you. So, what we have? We have Ukraine and have Russia. It's a country. You understand?
Together, like
Yeah.
one country.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
But Ukraine.
It's okay. You can try. You can. I can try to understand you. It's cool.
I say I understand you, but I can speak.
That's okay. So Ukraine. So let me infer. Russia and Ukraine are one country.
In Russia, knife.
Okay, Ukraine stabbed Russia in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So the war. The reason for the war is because Ukraine.
This is not war.
What is it?
This is special operation.
Okay. What's the goal of the special operation then?
Again?
What is the goal of this? So basically, what is Russia trying to accomplish with the special operation?
Freedom, West and South Ukraine.
So
people.
So free the people of the southern and
West, East and South Ukraine.
From who? I'm not like I'm asking questions because I want to know your opinion.
From nation, вот эти вот. Fascist.
Fascists. Okay.
I don't know how to speak.
Fascists. So, okay. So Ukrainian.
I will show you something.
Okay.
One moment.
Okay.
This is Ukraine.
Okay.
2014 years.
2014. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Ukraine in 2014, and those are.
Yeah. This start in this year.
So those are the Ukrainian fascists.
Yeah.
What do? Okay. So then, what's the? Okay. So Russia wants to free the territories of southern and eastern Ukraine from Ukrainian fascists. But then wouldn't everyone who lives in these territories also be a Ukrainian fascist, or?
West?
Mm-hmm.
No. Again, questions.
So who is Russia freeing from the fascists? Is it Ukrainian people or is it Russian people?
You know what's this Donbass?
Yes, it's a region.
In Donbass, Russian people.
Okay.
Because territory Donbass give Ukraine 1991 years.
1991, okay.
Yeah. This territory give Ukraine.
Mm-hmm. So the fall of the Soviet Union, okay.
But 2014. Yeah, 14 years. People in East and South say we don't want to live in Ukraine. We want to Russia.
Okay.
And Ukraine bombing.
Bombed, yeah.
8 years this territory.
Okay. So Ukrainian fascist forces were bombing the Russian speakers or Russian people in the east and south part of Ukraine for 8 years.
Yeah.
And that's what Russia came to fix.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the difference between a war and a special operation?
Again.
So
the difference.
So I said war, and you said no, it's a special operation, right?
Yeah.
What is the difference between a war and a special operation?
Special operation, it's a light weapon.
Light weapons.
War, it's a big weapon, big explosion, and
Okay.
Bomb in city.
Okay.
Bomb
So
everywhere.
So I live in New York, right?
Yeah.
And in everything that one of the reasons why I'm on here is because I want to see basically what the Ukrainian people in Ukraine will tell me and what the Russian people in Russia will tell me, right? Because we see in America a lot of videos and photos of burning buildings, a lot of videos and photos of like buildings that are destroyed. We've seen some Ukrainian cities that are completely leveled to the ground. And it's presumably Russia, right? Yeah. So what about the cities that are being completely destroyed? Why are they destroyed? And then if a special operation is light weapons, then what are those?
Where in Ukraine destroyed city?
Where in Ukraine destroyed cities?
No city destroyed.
No city is destroyed.
No city in Ukraine. Destroyed city in Donbass.
Okay, so destroyed cities in Donbass. Yeah. So, but then, okay, so destroyed cities in Donbass, right? In the region of Donbass. Okay, yeah. So I'm just trying to understand something here. Okay, again, in the United States, we see those cities in that region being completely destroyed, like no houses, everything is like completely ruined, right? Mm-hmm. So you say that special operation is light weapons. Is destroying neighborhoods then, what is not light weapons then?
No one city, no one neighborhood, no destroyed in Ukraine territory.
But don't.
Kyiv, Odessa, Lvov, Vinnytsia, not destroyed.
Okay.
Destroyed only military object.
Okay.
But Ukraine military destroyed city Donbass.
Okay.
Donetsk, Mariupol, Melitopol.
Okay. So Ukrainian. Okay.
And Russian again building. Destroyed.
Russians are building.
One moment. City destroyed, and we
rebuild it. You're trying to rebuild it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I was asking. So Ukrainian military bombed all of the Donbass.
Yeah, you won't see this in YouTube. It's all freedom.
Well, but see, again, one of the reasons that I'm doing this, right, is because there is in the United States where I'm watching the news, right? Yeah. The news is that Russia destroyed all of these cities. And Russia destroyed a lot of civilian targets in Ukraine.
It's lie.
Lies. Okay.
Lie. Yeah, this is not true. Not true.
Okay.
Because we. And you on your TV. Not true, because we not need in USA.
Okay, gotcha.
If as economic top, this is bad on USA.
What do you think would be, how could the war end? Like how could the special operation end? Like what is the end result to the special?
Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
I don't know. Today, President
Turkey, fly in Ukraine and try speak with President Ukraine about President Ukraine speak with about President Russian.
Okay.
But President Ukraine say we don't want speak.
Gotcha. President of Ukraine.
I think this years. I think.
Okay. So, you think it's gonna last for years?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think then that the Ukrainian president, right, the one who doesn't want to speak to Russian president and to anyone, is Ukrainian government fascist then?
Yeah.
So do you think that essentially the problem is the current Ukrainian government, and had it been a different government, this could have been avoided?
Again?
So if Ukraine's president right now wasn't President Zelensky, but someone else, could this have been avoided?
Somewhat avoided.
So let's say if today the president was not President Zelensky, but someone else, I don't know, another president.
In governments.
Yeah, would the war still happen?
Still happen about what?
Would the war still happen in Ukraine if Ukraine had would Russia still have a special operation in Ukraine if Ukraine had a different government?
I think yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So,
but not anything government.
Okay. Okay, so Ukraine used to have a pro-Russian government, right?
I think yes.
Would that government be better? Do you think that with that government, the war could have been, or the special operation could have been avoided?
I think yes.
You think so?
Yes.
So you why do you think that?
I don't know, this intuition.
Okay. I mean, that works. I'm just curious. Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for your answers. Have a good day.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Russians have troubles with English.
Oh my God. Yeah, a lot of them don't speak English, but have an awful day. I mean, like, hey, I can't just go in and be like, you fucking crazy, brainwashed, stupid pieces of, I can't do that, because then this is just not gonna, that's not gonna serve any purpose. Yeah, oh my gosh, that dude, did you hear it? Wow. That guy, he believed everything. I was so flabbergasted by how much he believed Russian propaganda. Okay, so he thinks that Ukraine is bombing Donbass for the past 8 years, like literally, he verbatim said that. So that Ukraine has been bombing Donbass. Also, I don't know how these people are not aware that I'm a Russian or Ukrainian, because boss. Meanwhile, I feel like an American person would have said Donbass or something like that. There is a different, Anyways, it was very hard for him, but he tried. Also, for those of you who didn't know, the guy before him, the young one, was just like, I was like, do you speak English? And he was like, well, I would fuck your English in the mouth. And I was like, all right, okay.
You remember the guy, religious one, that said, I don't drink vodka? He told me, you look like so European. You're not. You're from you.
He kept telling me I look Eastern European. He kept telling me I look Russian, and I was like, I'm just white. But anyways, you know what I should have asked, which I didn't. But oh my gosh, next time if I find the super propaganda believing Russian, I want to ask them about the nuclear pigeons. No, I mean, I don't know if I can do that with a straight face, but I want to ask them about nuclear pigeons. Because, come on. I want to know know what they think. Well, Russians think that Ukrainians are preparing mutant soldiers and nuclear pigeons. Okay? Nuclear pigeons. Oh my God, I am, or I guess biotoxin. Yeah, the biological weapons. Yeah, I know, but for the, I also wanted to smack him for saying I look Russian, but for the purpose of this social experiment, it needed to happen. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go eat. And then I'm gonna do the news very quick because I want to like take my dog and bring her to the dog park and just do some stuff. But yes, actually, I quite enjoyed this garbage fire, so I will be doing this a little more often. It's very interesting. I will like change it up though sometimes, and I will be like next time I'll act like a dumb American, and I will just be telling them, but no, like. We like for them it would be like a dumb American, right? I'd be like, no, but Ukraine has not been bombing any. I'll just like literally be like, convince me otherwise. I'll be telling them the facts, and he'll be like, oh my gosh, yes, because this time I was very civil. I was trying to be unbiased. Did you see how unbiased? The Ukraine. Yes. Oh my gosh, the Ukraine. I need to start saying the Ukraine.
You did?
No, I need to start saying the Ukraine instead of Ukraine because like they.
They don't.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
the
Lord.
thing is that
now Ukrainian.
Do you mind me asking a question? People don't really realize that you speak so academic to them.
Yeah.
And you should tell them, may I ask you a question? Can I ask you? That sounds more easier.
Okay, sure, but that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to be an unbiased American here, okay? I'm trying to be
super academic American.
Yes, but that's the thing. I'm trying to be an unbiased American, okay?
You say due to it. Like, due to people who
Okay, I
understand.
Okay, sure, Vasil, I get it, but that's the whole point. That way I seem much more American to them because this is how I speak. This is how I would be asking questions. What am I supposed to be like? I can't like.
Oh,
no,
it's fine.
Like that's the whole point. That way they actually do believe me that I'm American.
You're too polite for an American, lol. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but sure. But I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be like. I need to see the real opinion. So I can't just be like you. Oh,
He's right. On which?
Who is right? No, I think it's Grumpy who's right.
I agree with Vasil.
I agree with Vasil. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, okay, but I'm not gonna next time be. I could be British. I could be British. Oh my God! But the thing is that my location will show as United States. Although I can just I could just sound like this, really. But I really don't want to offend my my English friends here because I don't really know how to properly speak English.
People who speak English fluently, if you would ask them, do you mind? People would be like, do you mind?
No, I understand.
Kind of difficult
I understand, but that's the whole point. That I'm not trying to be like.
I just simply don't understand you sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine. That's okay. I will repeat myself.
Because mostly I go through all levels. I was at the same level that don't.
Be Canadian, eh? All right, guys. I'm gonna go. Василь, не думаєш підмінити Юлію і вдавати німця в чат-рулеті? Okay, well, I mean, hey. I could say hi, I'm from Italy. Do you speak English? I'm trying to see what the opinions of Russian people are about the war. I don't know. See, I can't. The war. How would a war? Okay. All right. Ciao, Bella. All right. I'm going to go because I need to eat because I'm going to faint. But I will see you guys in 20 minutes for the news. Or, yeah. I can't do a German accent. That's the thing. I can't do the German accent. I'm from Germany. My name is Yulia. I don't know. Yeah, no, I can't. I need to hear someone with a German accent in order to try and replicate a German accent. Okay. Bye. Tschüss. Bye, guys.